I'd always been busy. Every day was tasks, notifications, deadlines. Wake up, work, check emails, repeat. Days passed quickly, but inside I felt like I was going nowhere. I never stopped to listen to my own thoughts. I never asked myself a simple question. Am I happy? One Sunday, feeling completely drained, I decided to go for a walk in my neighborhood. No phone, no music, no distractions, just me. At first it felt uncomfortable. I kept reaching for my pocket, forgetting my phone wasn't there. The silence felt strange. Then I noticed something. Behind the park, there was a quiet path I had never seen before. It was lined with old oak trees, their branches stretching wide like they had been there for decades. Something inside me said, "Follow it." As I walked deeper, the sounds of the city slowly faded away. No traffic, no voices, no noise. The wind brushed softly against my face. Birds chirped in the distance. Leaves rustled gently under my feet. For the first time in years, I slowed down. And then it happened. I listened, really listened to myself. Not my emails, not my boss, not social media, just my heart. It spoke quietly, but clearly. You've been ignoring your happiness. You've been surviving, not living. Slow down. Create, dream, laugh. I stopped walking and sat on a fallen log. I closed my eyes. Memories started coming back. The hobbies I loved as a child. The stories I used to write. The songs I never sang. The paintings I never tried. The ideas I was always too busy to pursue. And suddenly, I realized something painful. I had spent years doing what was expected of me. Working harder, moving faster, trying to keep up. Somewhere along the way, I forgot who I really was. That walk changed something inside me. Over the next few weeks, I didn't change my whole life. I just made small changes. I started writing again. I painted on weekends. I cooked meals I actually enjoyed instead of rushing through dinner. I took long evening walks. And for the first time, I started saying no to things that drained my energy. At first it felt strange, almost selfish, but slowly, something beautiful happened. My mind felt lighter. My thoughts felt calmer. The constant pressure inside my chest began to disappear. I wasn't perfect. My life wasn't suddenly easy, but I was finally listening to myself, and that made all the difference. Sometimes we think we need a big change to feel better. A new job, a new city, a new life. But sometimes all it takes is one quiet walk, one moment of silence, one decision to pay attention to your own heart, because the person you've been ignoring the most might be yourself. And that day I learned something I'll never forget. Happiness doesn't come from doing everything right. It comes from slowing down and noticing yourself.